Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Screen Trends. Even if you don't watch the show, you probably still heard about the craziest guest on Dr. Phil. The show became synonymous with strange people sharing their bizarre stories with the world, most of the time presenting their lives in a brash and unashamed way of making excuses for their actions at every turn. Even though the show tends to be cringeworthy, it's easy to be completely sucked into their wild ride that is the Dr. Phil show. With that in mind, here are some guests on whom Dr. Phil got pissed at. Number 1, the woman who encouraged her daughter to get a plastic surgery and be promiscuous. Dr. Phil guest Marianne was shocked when her husband confessed that he gone to an adult club on a couple of occasions 15 years earlier. Even since the confession, Marianne had been obsessed with not only with her own looks but those of her 19-year-old daughter Miranda as well. Miranda took her mom on the Dr. Phil show because Marianne started doing everything she can to look like a stripper and encouraged the same for Miranda. Marianne got breast implants and large tattoos on her back, and she installed a pole in her house. Marianne also talked Miranda into getting breast implants, but she wasn't happy with Miranda's size performance, telling her to go bigger and bigger. Marianne explained to Miranda that men are into large breasts and don't care about how educated a woman is.
My mom has taught me that big boobs and sex is what they're looking for, not education.
Number 2, a girl pregnant with baby Jesus. One guest who has been featured multiple times on Dr. Phil is a teen girl named Haley. Haley was adamant that she was 9 months despite pregnancy tests and doctors telling her otherwise. What's more, Haley confidently stated that she was giving birth to baby Jesus. Dr. Phil arranged for Haley to get an ultrasound, which revealed that she was not with child. Of course, that didn't stop Haley from believing that she was pregnant. Haley also had plenty of other exciting thoughts and beliefs. She claimed rapper Eminem was her father and that she had been contestant of American Idol. Her family refuted both statements. Haley ended up going to a treatment facility with Dr. Phil, but the experience didn't seem to help her much. She did finally come clean about the pregnancy on another episode, but she grieved as though she'd suffer a miscarriage.
I can to better myself, but nobody takes me seriously.
Number 3, the woman who said men hate women because they love them. Romania Gracia was invited to the Dr. Phil show after a video she made and posted online went viral. The reason for the video's popularity? Gracia defended domestic abuse. She made the video when she was 18 and had a black eye, and used it to explain that her boyfriend hit her because he must really love her. There are rumors that Gracia overdosed from drugs and died shortly before the 20th birthday, but there have been no official reports of her death. However, celebrities like Kylie Jenner did share condolences online. Some also believe the whole thing was an act meant to the satire.
Not anyone is just gonna go to jail for you. Not anyone is just gonna. He must really care.
The woman who pretended to have cancer to make money. Jessica was a guest on the Dr. Phil show who was desperate to know why her mother Patricia was lying to people to having cancer. While Patricia did have a brain surgery at one time, she had never had cancer. Patricia would make local TV appearances stating she had stage 3 brain cancer. In addition to, Patricia also claimed that she survived at least 17 strokes. She used her fake illness to scam people out of money in fundraisers. Making matters worse, Patricia didn't even use the money to improve her life. The home she shared with her son and the pets was a disaster, and her dog had an untreated eye infection.
Does that make even common sense to you?
I don't know, I'm not a doctor.
Number 5, sugar mama, sugar daughter, sugar babies. Dr. Phil's next guest, 26-year-old Riley, and her mom are professional sugar babies. Well, according to mom, she is still a rookie while Riley is a businesswoman. Both attractive blonde Riley and mom goes out on dates with guys for money. They say this is a bunch of times, so it must be true. In fact, they have told Norm's relationship filled with spreadsheet and copies of their car payment to take on dates so that older men can pay them rather than giving them money that they might snort. One of the most normal bonding parts of their relationship is both dating guys, especially a guy with a fantasy about being whipped by 2 women at once.
Deal, the foot fetish is my favorite.
Okay.
Number 6, the guy who changed his name to Sexy Vegan and tattooed it on his forehead. Sexy Vegan is quite the character. You can find him walking on the streets of Hollywood wearing nothing but a Speedo or very short shorts and carrying a full-length mirror. Vegan was featured on Dr. Phil's show because his sister takes issues with his antics. He admitted to being arrested 15 times of various offenses, and mother consistently bailed him out. Despite being 33 years old, he does not work and his mom takes care of him and his finances. Vegan also makes strange claims about himself, like that he's the best looking person and the best dancer in existence.
You know, I do get judged a lot for being different. Or else they get a little too scared, right?
Yeah, those shorts could be scary.
Number 7, Nick Gordon. Nick Gordon strikes me as a total scumbag. Found responsible of the death of Bobby Christina Brown, only child of the late great Whitney Houston. Nick was ordered to pay Whitney Houston $67 million. Don't think anyone's going to be seeing that money from this broke ass. The first time that Nick was on the Dr. Phil show was given a stay on his rehab. After the death of his girlfriend, Bobby Christina, Nick returned to Dr. Phil to tell his side of the story. Of course, he denies killing Bobby Christina, and to be honest, in both interviews, he is very off. There is a lot of boo-hooing and not much of crying. Nick was there for the death of both Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you should never miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos around on screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.